Okay. Alright, can you guess what we're coming up on now? Yeah, the physical copies are what makes... Oops. I'm not doing very well this playthrough. I think the whole problem is I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. That's no big though. Oh no, the first one is Spore Spawn. Kraid comes a little bit later. This right here is... It's really an atmospheric enemy, I think. But the great part is he's so piss easy I could probably beat him with the very few... Oh, fuck. Whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. So now you don't have to deal with the beeping. This is probably one of the longest boss fights in the game for me. Mainly because I don't have super missiles yet. But once I get super missiles, I generally save them well enough for like Kraid and Ridley and Crocomire and stuff. Which I'm sure we'll get to at least Crocomire tonight. I don't know if... Because I probably have to go to bed in like 3.5 hours, and it usually takes me 6 hours to beat this game. So... We'll probably get pretty far in the game. I don't know. I might be able to do it faster. But I don't know if I want to stream for like 3.5 hours. It's just unsettling how this thing moves. It just looks, and it's just weird. I don't know. Like, it's just at the right speed to be unnerving. And that is why I usually don't fire more than one missile at a time at it. Oh my god. It's just getting worse. Like, what is this thing? Seriously, what is this thing? And that should do it. Yeah. All right. We All right, now we've got something useful. And now, with the ability to move on, we shall do so. Okay, that's a yellow. I couldn't even do anything with that if I wanted to. But... shit. Want to see how pro I am? Let's see if I can do this. I always have trouble with this. Yeah. That whole getting hit thing is really going to interfere. Oh, I almost did it if it wasn't for... That's a thing with this. I'm using the Wii Classic controller for this, and it just doesn't have the same feel as the Super Nintendo controller. So I don't get to do things quite as awesomely as I could, because it always doesn't seem to want to respond the way the original Super Nintendo controller would. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I'm serious. This thing does not have... Because the thing is, they switched to digital. They have... The controllers are digital now, so they're not... Actually, I can just do it from... Plus, wall jumping in this game is really hard. Though it seems like getting the spin on the jump itself is pretty difficult right now, too. There we go. There. Oh. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. One of my headsets falling off, so I'm going to use this diversion as a time to fix it. There we go. Okay. So now I can move on. Huh. Alright, now I'm officially getting myself trapped over on this other side. I was never really a big fan of this part when I was a kid, of just, like, voluntarily getting myself trapped here and then dealing with these things. But, you know, it's part of the game you gotta do. Alright. What's over here? Very much needed energy recharge. Okay. This little staging room that introduces you to the water. And then this part that really sucks balls. Shit. Okay. Should I? No, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Oh, there we go. That part, looking at that part, does not make me excited in any way. Meridia is probably my least favorite part about this game. Okay, we're going to make a quick stop before we go to you-know-who's hideout. We're going to take a little trip to Norfair. Can't go in here. Funny part is I knew that. I was just like, might as well show why I can't come in here. Okay, and I can't do this either, because that closes in on me. So, I don't even have the capability to go in that door. So that leaves us with these two doors. Which we got a save room here. Why am I doing this? Oh, we got a save room here, and then I'm just gonna go through here, and that's the most interesting commentary I can come up with for this live stream. Oh my God, I'm through the looking glass now. So let's not do that. I gotta come up with something else to talk about here. Just. All right. There we go. We're about to get another really cool item, and trying not to do it again. But there are missiles littered all over the place. Like, if you find an item, but you don't find any missiles nearby, you better check around, because there's definitely missiles nearby. Come on, seriously? There we go. Now, usually, whenever I first played this game as a kid, I was just like, alright, I got the high jump boots, so I can get the hidden energy tank that's hidden in the same place as the first game. Which I actually forgot to show you. There is an energy tank in this game that's hidden in the exact same place it was hidden in the original game. Think about the current state of Nintendo. Will the Wii... I hope so. I hope the Wii U catches on. I really do. Because I actually did a video on the 8th generation of video games. And it actually sparked one... Every now and again, because most of my comments are like, oh, you look like a retarded Jack Black and you're fucking not funny and stuff like that. But every now and again, I get a comment that makes me think and makes me happy that that comment was made on my stuff, you know? Like somebody had said, they said, well, finally, Nintendo has made a good 7th generation console in the 8th generation. Because that's where we're at now with, That's where we're at now with the Wii U, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One. We're in the 8th generation of gaming. And they claim that, you know, the Wii U would make a great 7th gen console, but not so much an 8th gen. And I don't think that's true, for the simple fact that if you go through all the merchandise, all the advertising involved and all the promotion involved for the consoles, they're not focusing on gaming. They're all focusing on like social media aspects, like sharing and playing with your friends and doing other things with the console, like watching TV and stuff like that. But what the Wii U does is it has more of an emphasis on the games, different ways to play games and different ways to do things on the games. So I honestly think if there's really a choice between the three 8th console or 8th generation consoles, I think the best choice is the Wii. The Wii U is definitely, I mean, if you ask me, I thought the original Wii was a huge mistake, and that was my, that's still my assessment, because it's not very good. But the Wii U takes everything that they wanted I think they really wanted the Wii to be more like the Wii U. And from what I can tell, the Wii U definitely delivers. It's just there aren't enough games for it yet. That's the big complaint I hear about it. There just aren't any games, and that's kind of true. There aren't any games for it yet, you know? I mean, we got some. We got Nintendo Land, we got a bunch of Mario games, but the only problem is a lot of the Mario games are very formulaic. They're very, very samey, you know? But I don't know really what you'd expect out of Mario, really. I mean, less game releases would probably do better for that. But back to the main question. Yeah, I don't know if the Wii U will catch on. I know it's sold a lot more ever since the Xbox One and PS4 released. More Wii U's have been sold. And I really hope that that's a trend that continues, because I like the Wii U. I myself want to get a Wii U. And I just think it's a great console, because I like what they're trying to do with it. Okay. Oh, shit. I am not doing very good this playthrough. Okay. And when the spikes start coming, that means... What am I... And there is Mini Kraid, which let's just take out. Alright. A little misdirection, but that actually happened in the original too. There was a phony Kraid before Kraid, but he was the same size. He took less damage, but he looked the same, essentially. But I think they do the misdirection so much better in this game, and you'll see why here very, very shortly. Just stock up a little bit here on stuff. And then notice something. Hey! There's a something. I wonder what this something could be. Oh. So what I was just doing was totally unnecessary. Because just right up here are these things. Okay, fair enough. I feel kind of dumb for that, because I knew about that secret, but I just didn't act on it immediately. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Alright, my chat went funny there for a second. But now we're alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure the damage you inflict on him doesn't really matter at this point. So I'm not going to use my super missiles quite yet. Alright, here we go. Now for the real deal. Oh, that little hand. That's fine, though. Oops. I'm listening to the thing, and it's not doing me any favor. What? Oh. The worst thing that could happen just happened. Falling into the pit. Okay. Come on. I swear I did this so much better the last time I played this game. Oh my god! That is... Oh, no! Now I look like I did when I was a kid playing this game. I was not good at this part by any means, and I guess now I'm like choking. Huh. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. I am not gonna make this. It's... What? I'm getting hit by things I shouldn't be. What? Yeah! That is Kraid, and that is how they do the misdirection so much better this time. Because before, like, they had a clone Kraid, but he was the same size. The only difference was he just took a couple hits to kill. But this time it's like giant fucking monster Kraid as compared to the phony mini Kraid. And I love that. Oh my god, that's stressful though. Okay, then we got the Varia suit. I'm just going to go ahead and look around here a little bit. Oops. I gotta stop looking over there. Looking away from the screen. Okay. And since we know this is here, just going to go ahead and quickly utilize it. Alright, we got the... I have the Varia suit now, so there's really no time to waste. I can, you know... I can do a lot more things now. Like those places where I was getting hit, I can go through... Like I was getting hurt for standing there, I can do them now. Oh, good. Okay. Missiles just going through, why not? Just use them missiles wantonly for a little while. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. So moving along, moving right along, there's no reason to still be here. Though we can't quite go back the way we came, necessarily. Because we still need the ice beam to do that. But because I have the high jump now, there's a thing I can go do. The only problem is the high jump really is a hindrance at this point more than anything. Okay. See if we can do this. And there we go. Alright. I think this is the second weapon upgrade. Yep, it's a Spazer. Hooray for this most useless thing. It's actually replaced by a weapon later on in the game. So that just shows how really kind of useless this is, other than it just spreads out your damage a little bit. Okay. Alright, now. Now we can just do this. And I'll take that thing out because it's a spread beam. Now we just explore a little bit of that other place that we already visited shortly, so we just got to go there. This next section, and we're going to come to it pretty soon, has my favorite mini-boss in the entire game, because it's just so ridiculous. Like, I think he's like the iconic character for this game. Not so much this franchise, because that's Ridley, but he's the iconic enemy for this game. You know, whenever you see Metroid images, you'll generally see this guy. And he's just so silly, and I love it. I love fighting him. And I love like little bits about the fight, but you'll see more of that as I do it. This weapon's actually helping out quite a lot. I know I was talking shit about it earlier, but I guess it's not too bad. Alright. Well, that was... Okay, there we go. Because that was actually one of the issues I had with the first game, where you stand like this, but you don't have a crouch anymore, and most of the enemies are like these things that go along the ground. And that was always a huge annoyance for me. Because, well, I should probably elaborate a little more, but in those games... Oh, fuck. I am doing so good right now. Doing it so good. Seriously, I'm so good at this fucking game. No, I was better than this the last time I played it, but I guess like the pressure's on because I'm doing this live for a person. Actually, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way first. Oh, spikes. There. I managed to remember this from the last time I played this game. Which was like a month ago, maybe. Alright. I spent an awful lot of time trying to do this, but I can't, so I'm not gonna this time. I'm not gonna narrate every time I save, so... I think I actually managed to do this. No, I think it's actually impossible. I can't remember if I managed to do that before or not. Whoops. Alright, which way do I want to go? Yeah, there's... Oops. Yeah, there's nothing for me down here. How about over this way? Oh, it's that speed room. So, what else do you want to know? Oh, I think we're getting close. This room is awfully suspicious. Okay, but there's nothing here, I don't think. And if there is, I don't know about it. So, if there is something there, go ahead and tell me. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything here either.